Everyone is speaking about this, and it's coming straight from inside the Atlanta Falcons organization. Ian Cunningham just made a bold statement about the Rooney Rule, and the timing of it makes this even bigger than it already is. This isn't just a football conversation anymore. This is about the direction of the entire league. Let's get into it. What's going on, everybody? You already know what you're tuned in to, man. Falcons Digest, and I'm Charles Jones, back with another Falcons breakdown. And today, we're talking about Ian Cunningham and the comments that he made at the NFL League meetings that have people around the league paying attention. Because when a general manager speaks on something like this, especially someone in his position, it carries weight. And when you really look at what he said, it tells you a lot about where the NFL stands right now. Cunningham kept it real. He said there is still work to be done when it comes to diversity in the NFL, and he made it clear that from his position, he wants to be intentional about creating opportunities at every level, from grassroots development all the way up to leadership roles. That stands out because he is not just speaking as an observer, he is speaking as someone who is now in position to influence change. Now, let's talk about what this all connects to, because the Rooney Rule has been around since 2003. And basically, this rule requires teams to interview minority candidates for major positions like head coach, general manager, and coordinator roles. Basically, I mean, the goal is simple. They're trying to create more opportunities and open more doors. And over time, it has expanded to include other positions as well. But even with that system in place, the rules have not always matched the NFL's intention. So the reason this is blowing up right now, because of what's happening off the field. Attorney General Manager James Uthmeyer is challenging the Rooney Rule, saying it violates state law and calling it discriminatory. He sent a letter to Roger Goodell pushing for the league to stop enforcing it in Florida. If that happens, it directly affects teams like the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, the Miami Dolphins, and the Jacksonville Jaguars. So now this isn't just an internal NFL discussion, it's turning into a legal and national conversation. Now, here's the part that really explains why Cunningham spoke up. The numbers right now, the NFL has only 3 black head coaches, only 4 black general managers. And during this most recent hiring cycle, there were 10 head coaching openings. None of them were filled by black candidates. This is why the conversation keeps coming back, because even with policies in place, the results are not changing enough. Robert Saleh, who is of Lebanese descent, was the only minority to get a job during the most recent head coaching hiring cycle when he was hired by the Tennessee Titans.
Hiring decisions cannot be based on race, and the Rooney Rule mandates race-based interviews and incentivizes race-based decisions. That's discrimination. NFL teams and their fans don't care about the race of the coaching staff. They want a merit-based system that gives their team the best chance to win. Thank you.
If you say so, Attorney General, but let's keep it between the hashes. And this is what makes Ian Cunningham's perspective so important. He has worked his way through multiple respected organizations: Baltimore Ravens, the Philadelphia Eagles, and most recently, the Chicago Bears. He spent years developing as a scout and executive before becoming the Falcons general manager. That journey matters because he understands what it takes just to get an opportunity in the first place. So when he says There's still work to be done. He is speaking from experience, not just opinion. I mean, you also had Todd Bowles weigh in on this conversation, and he made it clear that he wants to hear more details before forming a full opinion on the legal side of things. And that tells you something. Even people inside the league are still processing what this could mean moving forward. Now, when you step back and look at everything, this is about more than just one rule. It is about how the NFL builds its leadership pipeline. It is about access, opportunity, and long term change. And for the Falcons, this shows you something important. They have a general manager who is thinking beyond just the Falcons roster. He is thinking about the structure of the organization and the future of the whole league. That matters. Speaking of the whole league, I mean, let's get into this statement that this guy here made. I mean, I see why he's booed a lot during any kind of appearance. I think that he's just full of it sometimes. And he said that we need to continue to make progress. And I believe that diversity is good for us. I think that we have to become a more diverse league across every platform, including coaching, but we still have more work to do. Really, Goodell. I mean, he could have saved that, to be honest with you. But that's just my opinion, man. I have to get into this. Do you think the Rooney Rule is still effective, or does it need to evolve? To me, the Rooney Rule is very ineffective, to be honest with you. Looking at it, just the eye test, it's basically failing across the NFL. They haven't the one coach that they had that was an absolute winning coach has not had one season as a losing coach, or this team has never had a losing season under this coach. And I'm pretty sure you guys know where I'm going with this, and that's Mike Tomlin. And when Mike Tomlin was fired, it just showed me. I mean, I get it that the Steelers didn't really have a great season. And I mean, somebody had to answer for the roster's failures, but Mike Tomlin, of all people, I mean, that one was a heartbreaker for me. And I just feel the NFL could have done right by Tomlin. They could have done better by Tomlin. They didn't do right by him at all. But then again, those are just my thoughts, my takes on the Rooney Rule and the eye test on what we've seen so far in the NFL's failures and trying to stick with a policy that they said that they were going to keep their fingers crossed and I guess hope that it worked. To me, it's not working. Yeah, I mean, the Falcons have hired a lot of diversity within our office. So I can say that I've seen some change within our front office, but across the NFL, not much change has come to fruition. And once again, those are just my takes, man. And this is kind of a rough conversation. I know this conversation is touchy, and it's kind of I don't want to say it's a race baiting conversation, but race is still a major thing in this world. And it's just weird to me how, I mean, we can't have those conversations. To me, um, I'll get a little personal real quick. My father, of course, my biological father was a black man, but the man who actually raised me was a Caucasian man. So I don't have a problem with the other race. And to me, I mean, just racism alone has always been weird to me as a kid. And I've experienced situations with racism, and It's not the best thing. It's not fun. I mean, it feels like you're being bullied, and if you've ever been bullied, it's never a good feeling. I don't see how bullies, whatever adrenaline they get from bullying people, I don't see how that's appeasing for them. That's kind of weird, man. But yeah, we'll end it with that, and just wanted to say something about mental health, man, as well. Just everyone, make sure you reach out to someone, man, if you're going through something, and just don't be afraid. You never know who can help you. I mean, who can put a smile on your face. I mean, so sometimes a friendly conversation from a stranger can really brighten up your day, man. And sometimes just listen to a good song, one of your favorite songs, man. Throw on one of your favorite songs and just vibe out, man. Don't let the world take you down, man. Tomorrow it's always a better day, man, as long as you make it through the day. So we'll end it with that, and you already know what it is. Peace up. You know the rest. This is Falcons Digest. Stay blessed.